Hey guys, so you guys might notice that something's a little bit or a lot different. My background is different because I'm in the US right now, and obviously I don't have two identical rooms because that would just be strange. Another thing is that my hair is actually dry in this video as opposed to wet as it was in the last video. And the third thing is hopefully the quality should be better because I've gotten Final Cut Pro and I think I should be able to export the video at a better quality. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about our topic of conversation today, heat. Now, I don't live in a cold country, and even where I am right now it's not that cold, relatively speaking. It never really snows here where we are in the mountains, so I'm obviously not used to cold weather. And something that I find really strange and annoying is how when it'll be cold outside, and so you'll be told, oh, wear long clothing, and then you'll go inside and it's heated. Who thought that that made sense? Like, why? So you're wearing incredibly warm clothing and you go inside and it's heated and then you're burning, and it's warmer than it would be when you're wearing shorts in the rest of the year. I just don't get it. I don't like long clothing, so whenever I'm here in the States, even though it's not that cold, when I'm inside I'll be wearing shorts, and then when I go outside I'll wear jeans because my parents want me to. So yeah, that is the first thing that I find strange about places that are cold. Another thing that I always find strange when I'm in the US is how money is all the same color here and the same size. Who thought that made sense? It makes it so much harder. It complicates everything to try to find what bill you're trying to find when everything's green. Like in Hong Kong, our $100 bills, which are obviously worth less than $100 US, are reddish, orangish, pink, and $10 bills are purple, and 20s are either blue or green, and 50s are green. It makes so much more sense. It's so much easier to find things. And then here everything looks the same, so you could easily mistake something for something else. It baffles me how everything is the same color. Another thing that doesn't really make sense to me is I get that the US is a lot more spread out, so public transport is obviously harder to do, but there's none most places. And even cities where they have it, it's not done that well, if that makes sense. Why in subways in New York City do they not just have a recorded voice say stuff? Why have someone who can never really understand saying stuff when you could just have a recording which everyone can understand? It would make life so much simpler, right? Also, how you pay for it doesn't really make sense to me. In Hong Kong we have a thing called Octopus cards, which are cards which you reload with money, and you can use them at 7-Elevens or at Starbucks to buy food and stuff, or you can just use them for public transport. And it just makes so much more sense to me. I don't know. And so it's not like a credit card, you just reload it with money. So you take 100 Hong Kong dollars and you go to 7-Eleven and load it up. Okay, so I just went to look at the stuff on my computer. I do not know why my hair looks this red. It's confusing. The lighting is kind of strange. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon and it's already getting dark outside because it's the solstice and it's the shortest day of the year. So I'm sorry about that. I've had to turn on a light above me, which might be part of the reason why my hair is looking red and everything's looking kind of red. Not exactly sure why. Anyway, really excited. We have a real Christmas tree here, which we always do, but in Hong Kong we weren't able to have a real Christmas tree because our lift is being redone, so the people would have to bring it up all however many floors to our flat, so that would not have been good. And also because we weren't going to be there for that long because we were coming here obviously. So yeah. Another thing is this background may not be the background that you'll see in the next videos because my sister is coming and she's going to take the room that my brother's currently in. So I think his bed will be right where I'm sitting right now. So I might have to move over to the other window, so you may be seeing a different background in the next video. Anyway, oh, I forgot. I wanted to put this in the last video, but I didn't have the footage and it got to be too late in the night to take the footage. I wanted to show you guys a picture of my dog, so here he is. Isn't he adorable? His name's Bobby and he's a corgi. He actually has the same birthday as me. We got him when I was in about 4th grade. Before that, we had lived on a boat and we were not allowed to have animals on the boat, so we were not able to get a dog then. So after we moved into a flat, we were going to get a dog, but my parents initially were like, okay, you can get a gerbil, because my mom does not like hamsters, and they wanted to start out with like a starter pet, so they were like, okay, you can get a gerbil. But apparently they don't really sell gerbils in Hong Kong because people think that they look like rats with their tails. I know that's incredibly random, so we weren't able to get a gerbil. And then my mom was like, okay, you guys can get a guinea pig. But it turns out guinea pigs are even like more work than dogs, and you have to have like a big cage for them. So we ended up getting a dog, and we got Bobby from public housing, and then it turned out that he was like horribly ill, and that he had a liver shunt and he had to have surgery, and he was in a coma like 3 days after we got him. But he had all that surgery, and now he's just a really happy dog. I wish I could show you him like right now, but obviously he's still in Hong Kong because we don't take him over here. Thanks for watching this. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if there's any video ideas that you have for me, and I'll see you later this week.